What's that? Uh-oh. Looks like we pulled out the auxiliary heater too. Morning, guys. Saturday. Here in Rusty, Rhode Island. It's December 6th, 2025. So I pulled out the auxiliary heater. That thing took a beat, and I actually ran into it with a truck one time by accident, backing out. Kind of crunched it up a little bit. I had to fix the body on it. But she's working pretty good. So it's that time. That's right. It's time to get on the mailbox. So I want to get this done before Christmas. I was given instructions from above to have it ready. So I'm getting started on Probably most of you know I've been building this mailbox for a while, and the reason is I want to eliminate the 4 mailboxes and just have one door that can open. Kind of been picking away at it and trying to find materials to use that are free. So I've been scavenging. So far I've got this square pipe that I picked up on a scrap job. The roof from a 1989 Impala that I bought to get the engine and stuff for the golf truck. I used the powertrain and electrical system and everything out of that. So I had the roof and I saved the metal. And now I'm going to be using old license plates to make 4 bins. I picked up the hinges from that hooch that I took off the back of Doug's truck that I'm thinking about purchasing for the chassis. So far I've been using the only thing I bought so far was some rivets. So far so good. Recycle, reuse, right? And that's how I like to do it. So I'm going to have to pay for the paint, but I'm going to paint it. And I think I'm going to do it with that silver paint it silver. And then I'll put a flag on the side that I'll probably look like the American flag standing up when it's standing. And that's kind of the plan. I have some wheels out front when I come into my driveway that are Ozzy. On Saturday morning. Cheers for Ozzy. The asshole of rock and roll. I liked him, and I just always heard that he was a real pain in the butt. So, back to the mailbox. I have a handle on it. Gotta come up, open it up. It'll fold down like this. 4 bins, and you can close it back up. I'm going to use a magnet system to hold it, so the magnet will just keep it shut. That's the plan, just like a cupboard door with the magnet system. Brought that auxiliary heater in just to get the place warmer quicker. I don't leave it going. I just use it to get the place warmed up faster, because I told you guys in the past it takes a while for that wood stove. Once it's going, it's doing good. Hung my grease gun up. I tried to grease a couple of things on the 54. I was going to hit the drive shaft, and the grease was so cold. So I got my grease gun hanging up above the fire now, where the grease can warm up. Then I'll be able to squirt some grease in the dry shaft. These little heaters are pretty good. You can't use them in the house. They're not vented. So eventually you'll get kind of a funky smell. But in this garage where the air, leaks under the doors, and when you have a wood stove, you always have fresh air coming in because of what's going up the chimney. So this is ventilated enough that I don't get that funky smell. But I had a storm one time, and I tried to use that heater in the house, and I couldn't run it in there very long. Ended up having to open the door, and that kind of defeated the purpose. Alright guys, Mustang on the agenda for next. I'm going to put this bump, I still haven't painted the black on it. So, as soon as this mailbox is complete, I'm going to tape off the top rather, and paint the bottom with that flat black. And that'll be completed, and then the one-star Mustang will be ready. I don't know. I'm going to put it up for sale. And the reason I'm going to be selling the Mustang is I'm looking at a 1949 GMC, or rather Chevrolet panel. I also looked at a 54 GMC, but it's up the other side of Boston. The pictures were kind of fuzzy, and I asked the guy, can you send me some better pictures? And he's like, that's the best I got. So you don't want to sell it then, you know what I mean? I'm not going to drive clear up the other side of Boston, a 2.5 hour round trip drive to look at rust. If you can't send me some damn pictures, and I know you're hiding something, you know what I mean? Some people just, the one I'm looking at right now has been listed for 27 weeks. I've looked at it and looked at it. And he came off his price. He was asking like $8,500 when he started. Now he's down to $45,000. And, if it's what it looks like, I probably won't try to beat him down anymore, because, I don't know, at $45,000 for a decent body, because he says he sanded it all and primed it now. It's all in prime, so I'll know when I get there, because the picture I have, it's painted white and blue, and it's more fresh paint. So I'd rather that paint's off so I can see what the body actually looks like, if you know what I mean. So now that the whole thing has been sanded, I guess the guys, a lot of people start on projects and get, maybe not even, I've bought projects where all they did was take it apart. They took the whole damn thing apart and lost interest. Never fixed any. Plus, they broke all the bolts taking it apart, lost pieces. And then they think, well, I took it apart for you. You should be worth more. And I make my offer, and usually in a few days they call me and say, all right, I'll take it, 36 was the same way. It was all taken apart. The guy had even bought another engine for it, but everything was sitting in boxes. So, you don't know what you're buying first, and it's not a restored truck. So I got the 36. I think I paid... I told the guy I didn't want the engine, and he said, you know what, I have another truck I can use it for, and he cut like $800 off. I think I paid $3,200 for the 36 Chevrolet. If you guys saw the video when I brought it home originally. It was put together, but it was like a bolt here and a bolt there. It was reassembled to take a picture of it, you know what I mean? So what's going on here, guys? Saturday morning. I gotta sell something. I'm hoping that Mustang's gonna sell fast. I'm getting to look at my trucks online, and they start to get like 16, 18 weeks. I take them down, and then I'll refresh them, because I don't want people to think, I just been up there forever now. I never reduce the price either online, because that shows you'll take even less. Because they put a big X through your original price and then show the new price, That's embarrassing. I don't know. I don't mark it up so somebody can talk me down either, so that's probably the difference. Talk at you later, guys. See y'all on Bad Chad and Lad one of these days.